Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. I know y'all probably been like, damn, where King Earner been at, man? I've been trying to figure out what he got to say. What's next? Well, I'm going to tell you what was next. You know, I had to go ahead and make a few trips. I had to make a few runs. I had to do a few things to make sure everybody is honored in the most honorable fashion. Before we go any, further, y'all know how I carry it with the honorable cream and how I'm moved by it. Like, it's like I can't have the sea moss gold without the cream. So that frankincense, that smell is something that I love. I love it so much that I don't do mine like everybody else do theirs. I put it on 3 and 4 times a day. Like, and I love it, like to the point where as though I know I love it. Now listen. Do you see the glow? You see the glow? Well, notice, listen. I wanted looking for a sea moss gold, right? Look at this one. Right, you see this one, right? And I'm going to hold up my other strain of sea moss gold that I have also. Bow! Look at this. 2 different colors. You know what the difference between these 2 sea mosses are? And they're the same sea moss, but what's different is this one has more sunlight to it. The stronger the sunlight, the stronger the minerals. Never forget that. Never forget who you are. We're the only nationality that can accept the sun. Never forget that, man. And remember, King Earner got sea moss for days. I got sea moss gold. I got every kind of sea moss gold, every color, every strain, every grade you want. And you would know, just from the traffic that honorableearners.com been getting, that it's been, of honor. Now, I come to you guys with these health products all the time. I always speak to y'all about it. Everybody support me on it. I need for people to take a walk with King Earner mentally into the things that's been going on in the community. You know, Nipsey Hussle been assassinated, because you call guys like him, they don't get killed or murdered. You got to assassinate a king like that. You hear me? Since his death, I've opened my mind broader to a lot of things. Meaning I've done a lot of research when it comes down to Islam. I've done a lot of research when it comes down to my own people, my color of my skin, and the things that we lived off and the things that we ate off. And I'm going in the direction that letting you know that, although a lot of individuals like to hold on to the culture with the colors and the nappy hair and stuff like that, we still can do these things and still have honor with dressing casual like I'm dressing. You don't have to dress like you're from back there. You don't have to have a conscious mentality that shows it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, well, because I'm conscious, I wear this, I do this, and I do that. No, consciousness is how you live, your lifestyle, how you eat, and how you treat others, and how you respect others. And what I notice about the conscious community, a lot of them is frauds. You see, if a lot of them wasn't frauds, they would have been seen and heard and listened to what the Honor Your Life campaign had to offer before Nipsey Hussle passed away. I'm getting all type of calls and people are reaching out. We want you to speak here, but I want you to understand this. King Earner's honor is not for sale. And there's no way, shape, or form is King Earner ever going to accept money for his honor. Now, this is the thing. Although, I'm an individual who has workshops. I have been in the school system. I've been doing a lot of things for what I can say my time of just doing this. And I don't have the credentials like Jesse Jackson. I don't have the credentials like Al Sharpton. I don't have these credentials, and I don't want the credentials like Al Sharpton. He's a rat. But I don't want the credentials of none of these people, not even the brother Obama. And I honor him because he did. He came and he stepped forth at a time where a lot of black men witnessed step forth thinking they were been outed. I want to say this. I come with something different. I come with the Stop Recycling Crime program that is attached to the Honor Your Life campaign. I come to give the youngins the truth. I come to give them the understanding that they will make mistakes in life. I come to give them the understanding that they're not perfect. I'm coming to give them the understanding that maybe I didn't wear my pants as low as theirs, but at the same token, we shared the same mindsets, and that was crime and doing wrong things to be better when we got now our ample opportunity to be whatever we want to be here on social media. But it's much honor to the ones who are being themselves here on social media. The ones who are taking time to step back and say, you know what, youngin', that wasn't correct. But at the same token, I've done that before myself. Do it this way, you know. You can earn and you can do something positive, and what you put in your system is of wrong, you make sure you do that. We are starting to understand that mentioning the rat or a rat has no, never mind. You know why? When you mention them, I am starting to believe and understand you kind of give them a little light. It's almost like promoting them. So that's something that was a journey. That's a mission that everyone can go back and look at. And I'll repeat those videos for everyone. But we're moving forward, and we're going to be cultivating mentality and, you know, physically our people. We're going to get things in play. We're going to get things understood that we're not no pushovers and that we're not no dummies, and that a platform could be used to raise a better nation or destroy a better nation. And Stop Recycling Crime is going in the same wave. Now, when I see an individual that's getting out of line, that's doing things, and he is, you know, what I would call a celebrity, of course I would put him out there and make sure that the youngest never follow that. But we're moving on to positive things now. We're moving on to a better understanding that we can do things like sell CMOS gold. We can learn the knowledge of CMOS and how much sun it needs and why it's important that it gets the sun. We can get the understanding that the CMOS gold does what to your veins? It just runs through it, but it cleanses those cells, right? Come on, y'all with me? It cleanses the cell, it replenishes. It gets rid of all those toxins and things that's not there. What do you think that it does for your brain cells? We on to something that's been here, something that Dr. Sebi been given to us. I want for the parents to understand we need your children on this and not on anything else. We don't need them on a Ritalin. I don't care what the government gonna lock me up for telling you guys to watch out for the side effects of these things, and me giving the understanding that our health and our body only needs what we are made of. 92 of it is in this. Huh? I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about the government. I'm not worried about the police. You know what I'm worried about? A young man getting older, right? And thinking he got to go on a negative vibe. And he ends up with a gun in his hand. And the next thing you know, he has 20 to 40 years or life imprisonment. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want that to happen. I don't want a child to be out here in the streets and get wrongfully victimized by his own peers because he didn't have on the same color or the same attitude or the same mindset. This Honor Your Life campaign is going to restore honor in areas where you didn't think that it would ever come to restore, because your child is going to be coming in the house and looking at you and telling you, if he already isn't, Mom, stop playing, I love you. I'm not going out here to do that. I honor my life. Dad, get on your job, honor your life. You know, these type of things are being brought to the forefront, but no one understood. But there are a lot of people who follow me that understood. And guess what? I want to say salute to all y'all. I want to say much honor. Look at the hands. You see everything that's changed about me? That's what's going to change about you too. You know why? Because at one time you bought into a lot of people's lives, but now you buying into the truth and you understanding that it's time to change. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you at. If you're not with changing, you're a fraud, because that's the only way. What do the streets have to offer you? What have you gotten from the streets? Every time you go to grab, you're paying more and more every time. And guess what? You're not even making no money, really. You damn near gypping people to get a coin, man. You take it from your own folks, man, with the same thing that poisoned those before us, those ancestors and those loved ones. But what we're going to do, we're going to keep recycling that type of mentality, or we're going to follow what King Ernest said, man. Youngin, you're going to start respecting your mother. You're going to stop being disrespectful to your mom. You're going to stop thinking it's cool to just leave her stranded when she wants you to, like, watch your little brother or your little sister. What are you going to do? You're going to keep following in those directions when she needs your help? Now you're going back and forth in the system, and guess what? You need her help. So how about this? You stop going back and forth in the system, and you do something honorable with your life. I'm King Ernest from the Honor Your Life campaign. Y'all letting these guys say y'all hope, lies, dope, with everything else attached to it. And that's none of King Ernest's business. But what is my business is that this honorable cream get into the hands of the people. That the people get an understanding that this is the best for them. What their skin can take, no, added things that don't supposed to be there. Nothing that's going to burn your skin. We're talking about this. Look. We're talking the best cream in the world, frankincense, and the Honorable Sea Moss Gold, man. Everybody asks me, King Ernest, why is it moving so fast? We don't understand it. You know what I told them? For once in life, they're being sold the truth. They're being sold nothing but honor without a lie. And they can look into my past and say, look how devious this guy was. Look how tremendously of a bad individual he was. And look how for so long he managed to maintain only to be around, supporting and loving of those of honor and nothing else attached to it. You know why? I disassociated myself with things that I knew that wasn't going to make me better. And I made myself better by praising to Allah. I didn't have to call and say, let me go get an Instagram drunk with you. Let me get a picture with you. Let me do that. No, I built it from the ground up, based off honor. King Ernest, live and direct. Oh, by the way, go follow me on Instagram at King Ernest1 and click the link in the bio. And the link is going to be in the description for the Sea Moss Gold. Stay tuned in, y'all. Live and direct.